Just so everyone knows, I encourage literally no harassment of this guy, or just generally just being annoying towards him. I will link his channel in the description. Feel free to check it out, but I do not encourage any harassment of this person. So one day, I was just hanging out, probably just playing a game or something, when my father asked if I wanted to see something weird. I said yes, as you do, and he showed me this strange YouTube channel known as Mudfossil University. My father is a psychologist and does sciencey stuff, and has gotten numerous emails from lunatics asking if they could prove their scientific theorem to him. But this one is possibly the strangest because it's popular. Like, really popular. Currently, the channel has 161,000 subscribers with 2,302 videos. How? Also, he uploads new videos constantly, which I guess explains why he has so many uploads. Yikes. Just how do you get that many subs with the kind of crap this guy spews? Well, let's find out. Today I will be covering a general overview of this interesting, to say the least, channel. So grab a snack and then put it back, because this video really isn't that long. So this guy named Roger decided to put together a university, though I hardly think one person's YouTube channel where they spout conspiracies can be considered a university. But I guess at least one person whose name rhymes with penis diggers disagrees. Anyways, this guy seems obsessed with multiple absurd conspiracy theories, but his main focus is on how stuff like old statues of giants are actually fossilized colossi. What? His YouTube channel is very hard to interpret from the outside, so let's let him explain it. This is his channel description. This is him, by the way. Learn about the true nature of rocks, even the ones in space. Recent DNA verified mud fossils or body parts and CAT scans show anatomical details exquisitely. Mud fossils are perfectly preserved mineralized, now stone, soft tissues due to continuous wet I'm sorry, I'm really bad at speaking. Anaerobic mud-packed conditions. You will learn how to identify these mud fossils, how they came to be, and the ramifications which are far-reaching. You'll also see that Comet 67P is completely biological, and the chemistry and anatomy and gaseous emissions are unimpeachable. Here are all the details. Respectful, factual questions based on the video evidence presented are welcome. If you're disrespectful, you're instantly gone. No tests except by you, for you. Open mind required, as nothing taught is correct now, because all knowledge is based on a false premise. Therefore, the universe is alive, and life is everywhere, and the earth is made of giants, exactly as ancient texts said, so there's lots to cover. By the way, no charge, no credits. This is me now. So, apparently that's what his channel is. Let's analyze this a bit more. So he seems to really like talking about rocks. Like, he really likes talking about rocks. Half his friggin' videos are about rocks somehow. But here's my question. What the fuck is a mud fossil? Well, clearly something this guy just made up, because everything you can find online about mud fossils just links back to this guy. I guess they're presumably just fossils preserved in mud. He even writes about Comet 67P and says it's biological? What? I might have never heard of Comet 67P up until now, but after reading on it a little bit, it just seems like a comet. I found a few articles about it having organic molecules, but like, does this guy realize organic and biological are the same thing? And then it just gets worse. Apparently for disrespectful, you're instantly gone. Also, it just doesn't surprise me that this guy can't take criticism. And then he writes, no tests except by you, for you. What does this mean, Roger? I'm genuinely confused. After that, he reveals that all knowledge up until now is based on a false premise. Sounds true. And then he writes this beautiful sentence I just have to repeat. Therefore, the universe is alive, and life is everywhere, and the earth is made of giants, exactly as ancient texts said, so there is lots to cover. I am so confused. So the earth is made of giants? I guess he's saying that ancient giants fossilized from the ground beneath us. But then, what did they walk on? He's not wrong, there is lots to cover. Never before has the channel description left me so confused. Oh yeah, and he says no charge, no credits. What does this mean? Well, I guess there's nowhere to go now but his videos. And don't worry, they're much worse. So we can already tell this guy is, certainly unique based on his channel description. But his videos are something else. If you've seen anything around the time cube, this is like it, but this man is much more dedicated to his craft compared to Jean Ray. By the way, you should watch Frederick Knudson's video about the time cube. It's great, I'll link it in the description. This guy's main genre of videos is him talking about something pseudoscientific while gesturing at his computer screen with a pointy object. This sounds like I'm insulting him, but this is genuinely all of his videos, you can check. By the way, I just thought I had to say this. One of his newer videos is called Balls, 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 Balls. Cool. I was originally going to do an in-depth analysis of one of his videos, but he employs the classic strategy of being so unbelievably false it's honestly difficult to even prove him wrong. There's a few other videos on the internet that do that I will link in the description, but this will not be one of them. I'm just expressing my utter confusion on this channel. But I will go over some of his more interesting theories, just because they're funny. So we already touched on how he thinks rocks, and by extension everything on Earth, and in the universe, either is or at one point was alive. Apparently this is true because he DNA tested some fossils. Now, I'm sorry to blow your nuts off with this intense knowledge blast, but fossils don't have any DNA. So that already disproves his main argument. But nah, it's probably just the mainstream normie sheeple news telling me what I want to hear. We quote a character from Space Funeral 3, science is ruining our family values. Anyways, in terms of his other probably true theories other than that one, his ideas are mostly just a mix of various strange conspiracies, such as how reptilians exist and how dragons are apparently real. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Now, I'm going to give you a brief list of the best titles on his channel, because they're pretty incredible. New research shows protons do not exist. Mars has balls just like Earth. Science versus giants versus God versus dragons. Does DNA spontaneously assemble in space? Balls to the balls. Man, he really likes balls. Is bacteria really the fountain of youth? Who can explain these big balls? Giant stone balls from a new perspective. Not perspective, prospective. God, he really likes balls, apparently. I genuinely don't know what else to say about this guy. His channel is a real rabbit hole in many regards, and if someone more skilled than me could make a video about it, that'd be pretty epic. And for now, I think I've covered about everything I need to. This topic is just very interesting to me. I guess I'll see the two people who are probably going to watch this some other time. Bye.